Let's see the problem. Reverse vowels of a string. It says that given a string S, reverse only all the vowels in the string and return it. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and they can appear in both lower and upper cases more than once. So we have given a string and we have to reverse only the vowels, not the whole string. So let's see the example. The vowels here in the word hello are E and O. So when we reverse it, it becomes O and E. So the position of the vowels stays the same, only the order is reversed. Okay. So let's see the second example. Here the vowels are E, E, O, and E. So when we reverse the order, it becomes E, O, and E and E. So it is E, O, E, and E. Okay. So we just have to reverse the order of the vowels. The places of the vowels stays the same. So we just have to put it there. Okay. So let's see the approach based on this. So let's see the first approach. What we can do is given a string hello, or we can iterate through this string, and whenever we encounter any vowel, we can create a new string from those characters. For example, we'll encounter first E, then we'll add the E, and then we will append O to it when we'll encounter O. So at the end we'll get EO, and then we'll reverse it as we have to reverse the vowels. So we'll get O and E, and then again we'll iterate through the same input string, and whenever we'll encounter any vowels, we will add these characters sequentially in place of this vowels. So first we will encounter E. So in place of E we will replace O, and in place of this O we'll replace this E. So this is the first approach. This can work. Let's see the second approach. So for the second approach, let's see an observation. So suppose we have given a string 1 2 3 4, and we have to reverse it. So after reversing it, it will become 4 3 2 and 1. So as we see here, the first digit goes to the last position and the last digit goes to the first position. Also, the second digit goes to the second last position and the second last digit goes to the second position. So as we can see here, for reversing the string, we are just swapping the first and the last digit. So we can use this approach for solving our problem. So we will take two pointers, I and j. I will start from the first position and j will start from the last position. I will move from left to right and j will move from right to left. And we'll check if the character at ith position is vowel. If it is not, then we'll move to the next character. I plus plus will do, and same thing will do for the j. We'll check if the character is at j is vowel. If it is vowel, then we'll stop here and we will move I till we find the vowel. And once we find it, we will stop here, and what we'll do is we will swap this to vowels. E will go here and O will go here, and after that we'll increment I and then we'll decrement J. So I and J will be here. So these are not vowels, so we'll continue again. I will go here and J will go here. So if J is less than I, then we'll stop, and then we'll have our resultant string as H, O, L, L, and E. Okay, so let's see the two pointer approach. So this is the input string we have given. So let's create two pointers. The pointer I will start from the first index and pointer j will start from the last index. Let's create a string builder, as we'll have to replace the characters. Also, let's create a list. list of vowels. Let's loop while I is less than j. So we'll check here if the character if the list contains the character at I, means if this is the vowel. Okay, if this is the vowel, means we have found the vowel at left, and if we have not found, then in the else we will write I plus plus, because we'll have to go to the next position. And if we have found, then we'll check if we have found the right vowel. So if we have found the right vowel, then what we'll do is we'll swap it. So after swapping, we'll move the I pointer and j pointer. If we have not found the jth vowel 8, then what we'll do is we'll move the j. Okay, so we'll replace them here, like we'll swap them, and then we'll move to the next position. So after ending this loop, we'll get our result. So we'll return. So as the input says, we are going to get both lower and upper cases in the input string. We'll have to add uppercase vowels here, or we can just convert this to lowercase. And then we can submit it.